Money, one of the most difficult subjects for people to talk about and even master. And wealth, that's a whole different ball game, my friend. Some might say that money is the root of all evil and the cause of most of our problems. But I pose this question to you. What do you think is really behind our money problems? Is it just an economic problem and our inability to spend less than we earn? Or could there be something more psychological going on? In this episode, we're going to take a look at the psychology of money. More specifically, we'll look at how wealth is a game of emotions. And the sooner you master that game, well, the sooner you'll watch your bank account go straight to the moon, Alice! Where have I heard that before? Welcome to another episode of Minding My Money Mondays, a common sense talk about money matters. I'm your host, Jared Rogers, CPA. If you're new to the channel and never want to miss another money saving tip, then why not subscribe? To do that, simply click on the little cartoon dude in the lower right side of your screen. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. That way, you'll get notifications every time a new video is posted. When it comes to saving money or building wealth, several psychological problems can often hold one back. This can include fear, limiting beliefs, a sense of victimhood, and procrastination. Said more plainly, our emotions can be the culprit. They can be the reason why we haven't started a savings account. They can also be the reason why we work a 60 to 80-hour work week and have absolutely nothing left a few days after our paycheck hits the bank account. That's because we go spend all of it and then rationalize the behavior by saying things like, I work hard for my money, I deserve this. But the one thing I encourage everyone watching this video to understand is that the wealthy, they have a different relationship with their money. In particular, they understand a few key realizations and then work towards their goals while keeping them in mind. So what are these realizations and how do I know them? Well, in my role as a CPA and tax professional, I work with several high net worth individuals on a regular basis. And over the years, let's just say that I stole a few secrets with my eyes and my ears. The first realization is that the trap of materialism exists and you have to be aware of it. Money can buy you things, but you can easily be sucked into the rabbit hole of materialism. There will always be a newer smartphone to buy or a bigger house you can get. You need to realize the trap and understand that money cannot fulfill nor compensate for your other needs, including the emotional ones. Given that, don't even try. The second realization, money won't solve the other problems in your life. As I alluded to in the previous realization, you must also understand that money is not powerful enough to solve many of your problems. You can't buy relationships with money or repair a broken heart with it. You can try, but many people who have come before you will tell you that you will not succeed, myself included. Third realization, money is not evil or inherently good. While it's super easy to blame money for one's problems, money isn't inherently evil or good, money just is. Just like it can be a force for good, like feeding hungry children or providing shelter for the homeless, it can also do evil things like encourage corruption, prostitution, and even murder. So money isn't a good thing or a bad thing, even though some people will do things, bad things with it. I just did it again, didn't I? I digressed, right? Okay, let's get back to the realizations. Fourth realization, money is not a win-lose proposition. Similar to the previous notion, you should also realize that money is neither a win or lose proposition. In fact, a great example of this would be the whole practice of investing. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Similarly, sometimes money will come to you and sometimes it will go. It's important to not get so hung up on possessing it that you lose sight of the fact that money is merely a tool that we humans use. Don't believe me? Then watch the very first video we did in this series. The last realization? Well, it's the realization that you are 100% responsible for your money situation. The bottom line and the most important realization you can make is this one. Your current money situation is not the fault of the economy or your spouse or your cat or your dog. You are responsible for your money situation and you have the power to change it because you have the power to change your approach and attitude to money at any point in time that you so choose to. I often find that it can be very helpful to make these 5 realizations into your own money mantras, so to speak. When you notice yourself falling for money traps or triggers, you can take a moment and remind yourself, of what your wealthy friends keep top of mind. So now that you know these things, how does one go about the process of truly mastering their savings and wealth? I'll give you 3 strategies. First, learn about money. The more you know about money, the better able you are to master it. It really is that straightforward. By increasing your knowledge about money, you improve your ability to control and manage it. There are great resources to do this, like our channel, and you don't need to get a degree in economics to start learning about money. So make sure you check out the descriptions below when you finish this video, as I've put some links to some sites to help you with your journey. Second, create a wealth strategy. When it comes to creating wealth, you can have 2 major problems in terms of your strategic thinking. You can either focus too much on the short term or focus too much on long-term gains. Either approach is going to hurt you because neither is a balanced view. Being short-sighted, one might overlook the need to have money in the future, finding yourself 30 years down the line without any retirement savings. Alternatively, one might focus on saving for the future without being able to enjoy the moment or deal with an immediate money crisis because all their savings are tied up in illiquid stocks. Therefore, you need to develop a wealth strategy that ensures your finances are in order now and in the future. Third, adopt proper money habits and discipline. Once you've started to learn about money and have created a wealth strategy, you can then move on to adopting better habits and discipline surrounding money. The easiest way to do this is by creating a proper budget. Your budget will get you to focus on knowing your weekly, monthly, and yearly income. It will also help you spot trends in both your spending habits and income sources. But the one thing your budget won't do for you is help you come face to face with your money triggers and any emotional problems you might have that result in bad money habits. For example, your food bill might be unreasonably high because your relationship with food is not balanced. Perhaps you feed your loneliness with overeating. This problem won't easily be fixed by simply watching your spending like a hawk, but through fixing the emotional issues that trigger you to spend. Like I said at the beginning of this video, it's important to realize that wealth, it's an emotional game. And the sooner you can manage those emotions, the sooner you can accumulate the wealth you desire. And just like that, it looks like we've come to the end of another episode. If you have a question that you would like us to answer in a future episode, you can send it to questions@makemymoneymakesense.com. That's questions@makemymoneymakesense.com. And if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube will recommend it to others who might be trying to master their money. Or is it those who just want to hear Jared's rendition of "For the Love of Money"? Okay. So like I say at the end of every episode, it's been fun. It's been real. I'm Jared Rogers. And until we meet again, let's all continue to mind my money, and I will see you all next Monday. Take care.